Good morning, children. Today we are going to see the fourth lesson in our physics, which is light. We have already seen these three lessons for our first summative. We are going to see the fourth lesson, which is light energy. For this summative, I will be giving the portions as 4 and 5. Okay. So now, fourth lesson starts from page number 53. Okay. So page number 53, which is starting with light. Okay. Now in this light energy lesson we are going to see the laws of reflection, how the image is formed by a plane mirror, then the speed of light and the primary colors and the secondary colors and the color addition and subtraction. Okay. Now what is light? Okay. We can see the things around us only when light falls on them. Okay. Only when light is falling on that object we can see, otherwise we cannot see. So when light falls on an object, it returns after striking the object surface like a ball that bounces back. When you throw a ball on the wall, okay, or you throw the ball on the ground, it will bounce back. Is it not? Similar way, when a light falls on an object, take this example, this is a sun which gives us light. So this light is falling on the tree and it is getting reflected. Okay, the moment it is getting reflected, it will come and hit our eyes. Then only we can see there is a tree here. Okay, then according to the color, that and all we will see later, how the color of the tree or the color of a lotus, all that will come later. But as of now, if we want to see an object, there should be light, and that light should not be as it is. It should fall on an object and then it should also bounce back. Bounce back means it should again reflect. Otherwise, there we cannot see a object. If this light is simply falling on this tree and it is not reflecting back, then we cannot see an object at all. So that is why the bounced back light reaches our eyes, we are able to see the object. So the bouncing back of the light from the surface is called reflection of light. This is a very, very important definition. The bouncing back of the light from the surface of the object. Okay, from the surface of the object is called reflection of light. Okay. Can all surfaces reflect the light? These are all the questions which will be answered as and when we go inside this lesson. Okay, ma? Why do we see some objects as shiny and some objects without any gloss? Gloss means shiny things, or very, very clear, something it will be very dull. Okay, then why are some surfaces unable to form images? Why are the images seen diffusively? Diffusively means very disturbed, or some images cannot be seen at all. So all these things will be answered in this chapter. Okay. So first is the laws of reflection. We saw when a light is falling on an object, it is getting reflected. So accordingly we are going to talk about the laws of reflection. Okay. This diagram, reflection of light, is also called as ray diagram. You mark it here itself. It is also called as ray diagram. Okay, I can say either draw a diagram to say the reflection of light, or I can say draw the ray diagram. So you should know both are the same. First, it shows the path followed by the ray. Ray means what? You have already learnt in 6th standard. Ray means it is a line which has a starting point and it will not know where it getting end. Is it not? Look at this point, this OA. OA is a ray because O is the starting point, but it does not know where it is at all ending. Similarly, OB is also a ray. O is the starting point, B we don't know where it is getting going to finish. Okay, so now OA is the incident ray. Incident ray means what? It is going to go inside. So that is called incident ray. That is the light falling on the mirror. This is a mirror. This blue shade is a mirror. Mirror means then only it will reflect nicely. So we make this face as a mirror. Then take the mirror, then you are making a light to fall on that. So this is the incident ray, and the moment it hits the point, Okay, it will go back or it is reflected. So that is, it is bouncing back. So OB is the reflected. Okay, so the 3 points are here. The ray of light approaching or falling on the mirror is called the incident ray. So this point is called point of incidence, and the returning light or the ray of light that bounces back from the surface of the mirror is called reflected ray. Then there is this line called ON. ON is the normal. It is called the normal ray, or it's simply normal, or you can say it is the line drawn perpendicular. We are going to draw. The persons, human beings, are going to draw this line for calculation purposes. Light will fall like this and it will go like this. The green path is the light's path. This orange path is what we are going to draw for calculation purposes. Okay, now this angle AON, angle AON is called angle of incidence. Incidence. Now angle NOB. NOB is called angle of reflection. Angle of reflection. Okay. Now that is what they have given. The angle between the incident ray and the normal is called angle of incidence. The angle between the reflected ray and the normal is called the angle of reflection. Now we are going to see the first law of reflection. What is the first law? Angle of incidence, the incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal all will lie on the same plane. Same plane means what? If it is on this particular plane, it will be always on this plane. Plane all will be in the same plane. Okay va? The second law, the angle of incidence is always equal to the angle of reflection. That is, angle I is equal to angle R. Always. Okay va? You should know these two laws. They are very, very important laws. Okay, this activity you can try out at home. You can have a mirror. Okay, we all have a small mirror at home. Take that mirror. You can take a white paper. You can take 6 pins. Okay, 6 pins. Pins means you can take safety pin, or you can take clips, cloth clips, anything, and one protractor, white paper. Okay, ma'am. So on the sheet of paper, middle of the paper, you put the mirror. Okay, when I place the mirror perpendicular to the sheet. Okay, sheet இப்படி இருக்கும், mirror இப்படி இருக்கும். அப்பதான் perpendicular. இப்போ mirror இப்படி வச்சிட்டு இந்த சைடு, ஒரு சைடு ஃபுல்லா நான் என்ன பண்றேன், 3 இடத்துலயும் ஒரு 3 கிளிப் பின் பண்றேன், வைக்கிறேன். இப்போ இந்த கிளிப் இங்க வெச்சனா இங்க பட்டு ரிஃப்ளெக்ட் ஆகி இந்த சைடு வரும் எனக்கு இமேஜ். ஸோ அந்த இமேஜ் வர இடத்துல 3 கலர். நான் இந்த எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்ட், ஐ வில் டூ திஸ் எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்ட் இன் த நெக்ஸ்ட் வீடியோ அண்ட் ஷோ யூ ஒன்ஸ் ஐ கலெக்ட் திஸ். But you can also try at home. Okay. Now we are going to see the types of reflection. 2 types of reflection are there. One is the regular reflection and another one is the diffused reflection. Okay, first is regular reflection. Okay, so what is the regular reflection? If the number of incident light rays are parallel to each other. Okay, if the number of incident light rays are parallel we already learnt in our 6th standard. Parallel means they will never meet or they never touch. So when they are parallel to each other and fall on a smooth and highly polished surface, then the reflected rays are also parallel to each other. Okay, so this is called regular reflection. Okay, this type of reflection is called regular reflection. First thing is the incident rays should be normal. Second thing is the surface on which it is getting reflected should be smooth and polished. Then only the reflected rays also will be parallel, and then the image will be clear and sharp. Image will be clear and sharp. Now coming to the diffused. Diffused means what? The incident rays are parallel. Incident rays are parallel, but the surface is rough or irregular. The surface is rough or irregular. Upper you will be getting scattered image. or the reflected ray is scattered, it is not parallel. So that type of image is called, or that type of reflection is called diffused reflection. You should know only this much. I will give you the differentiate between the regular reflection and diffused reflection in the form of question and answer. Okay ma? Two things for reflection. One is the incident ray should be parallel, and the surface should be polished and smooth. If these two things are not there, the reflected rays are not parallel. Okay. Now applications of the reflection of light. When the reflection, where is this reflection are used? We'll be using for photographs of the scenery. Okay va? When the surface is calm, okay, the photograph will be very clear. But if there is some turbulence means what? Some disturbance in the water surface. கல் எடுத்து போட்டுட்டோம் அப்படின்னா அந்த நேரம் ரிப்பிள்ஸ் ஃபார்ம் ஆகும், அப்போ டிஸ்டர்பன்ஸ் ஃபார்ம் ஆகும். அப்போ டிஸ்டர்பன்ஸ் ஆகும்போது உன்னோட இமேஜ் வந்து unclear-ஆக இருக்கும். Photo will not be clear. Okay. Now we go to the highly polished surface like a mirror can form a clear image on it. கண்டிப்பாக நம்ம வீட்டில் மிரர் வச்சுருக்கோம் அப்படின்னா நம்ம ஃபேஸை அது கிளியராக ஒரு இமேஜ் காட்டும். ஓகே. அப்பார்ட் ஃப்ரம் மிரர், வீட்டில் நிறைய மெட்டல் சர்ஃபேசஸ் ஆர் ஸ்மூத் அண்ட் பாலிஷ்ட். சிம்பிள் எக்ஸாம்பிள், நம்மளோட கேஸ் ஸ்டவ், ஸ்டெயின்லெஸ் ஸ்டீல் கேஸ் ஸ்டவ். அம்மா அப்படியே க்ளீனாக துடைக்கும் போது நம்மளோட ஃபேஸ் அதில் தெரியும். பிளேட், ஸ்டெயின்லெஸ் ஸ்டீல் பிளேட். ஓகே, ஆஃப்டர் கிளீனிங் இட் யூ கேன் ஈவன் லுக் அட் யுவர் ஃபேஸ். ஏன்னா இட் இஸ் அ ஸ்மூத் அண்ட் பாலிஷ்டு சர்ஃபேஸ். ஸோ இட் வில் கிவ் அ ஷைனி அப்பியரன்ஸ். அப்போ ஷைனி அப்பியரன்ஸ் கொடுக்கும்போது கண்டிப்பாக நம்மளோட ஃபேஸ் அதனோட ரிஃப்ளெக்ஷன் ஷார்ப்பாக கிளியராக தெரியும். ஓகேவா? ஆனால் நம்மளோட ஃபேஸை ஒரு கார்ட்போர்ட்லேயோ ஒரு டோர்லேயோ போய் நம்மளோட ஃபேஸை பார்க்க முடியுமா? ஈவன் தோ த ஷேப் ஆர் த சர்ஃபேஸ் இஸ் பாலிஷ்ட், ஓகே, ஸ்மூத்தாக இருந்தாலும் பாலிஷ்டாக இருந்தாலும் டோர்லேயோ இல்லை செவுத்துலேயோ போய் நம்மளோட ஃபேஸை பார்க்க முடியுமா? நோ. ஓகே, அதுதான். See, they have given the example. On a mirror you can see your picture very clearly. ஓகேவா? இது வெறும் ஒரு பாலிஷ்டு சர்ஃபேஸ். நம்ம வீட்டில் இருக்கிற கேஸ் ஸ்டவ்வோ இல்லைன்னா நம்மளோட பிளேட்டோ அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு பாலிஷ்டு சர்ஃபேஸ் எடுத்துக்கலாம். ஆனால் இது ஒரு கார்ட்போர்டு வச்ச ஒரு டோர். அப்போ நம்மளோட ரிஃப்ளெக்ஷன் தெரியுமா? தெரியாது. ஓகே. நவ் ஹவ் அ மிரர் இஸ் மேட், இது கண்டிப்பாக உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும். மிரர் வந்து ஹவ் இஸ் இட் மேட்னா, ஆன் அ கிளாஸ், ஒரு கிளாஸ் எடுத்துக்கிறாங்க. ஓகே, ஆன் த கிளாஸ் தே ஆர் கோயிங் டு கிவ் அ சில்வர் கோட்டிங் கொடுக்குறாங்க. ஓகேவா? அண்ட் அதனால தான் நமக்கு வந்து என்னவாயிடும், வித் அ பேக்கிங்னா என்ன, ஒரு பேக்கிங் சர்ஃபேஸ் கொடுக்குறாங்க. ஓகே, ஸோ ஸ்டர்டினஸ்க்கு வேணும். அப்போ ஸ்டர்டினஸ்னால் ஆடாமல் அசையாமல் இருக்குது. ஸோ அதனால தான் நமக்கு என்னவாகுது அப்படின்னா, நம்மளோட மிரர் வந்து ஒரு கிளாஸ்க்கு பின்னாடி ஒரு சில்வர் கோட்டிங். ஓகே, கிளாஸ் சர்ஃபேஸ் மேலே ஒரு சில்வர் கோட்டிங், அதுக்கு பின்னாடி ஒரு பேக்கிங், இதெல்லாம் கொடுத்தாங்கன்னா நமக்கு ஒரு மிரர் கிடைக்குது. வீட்டில் நம்ம முகம் பார்க்குற மிரர். அப்போ அந்த மிரரில் நமக்கு எப்படி கிடைச்சதுங்கிறது தெரிஞ்சிருக்கணும். அதுக்கப்புறம் எப்படி இமேஜ் ஃபார்ம் ஆகுதுங்கிறத நான் உங்களுக்கு சொல்கிறேன். ஓகேவா? ஸோ டில் திஸ் we have seen what is light, okay, what is reflection or the laws of reflection. பார்க்கறதுக்கு முன்னாடி what is the ray diagram, what is the incident ray, what is the reflected ray, what is the normal, what is the angle of incidence, what is the angle of reflection. Okay va? Then the two angles, then the two laws of reflection, the first law of reflection, the second law of reflection, then the two types of reflection, one is a regular reflection and another one is a diffused reflection. Then how are we going to use the reflection of light in simple photographs or even in our viewing our faces on the mirrorல polished surface இருந்தா நமக்கு நல்லா clear-ஆ picture தெரியும். ஓகேவா? In the next class we will see how we are going to form the objects or the images, how an object forms an image on a plane mirror. Okay va? In the next class we will see that. I will be sending you the homework in the WhatsApp. You have to do the homework and send it to me back. Okay va? Thank you children.